Welcome to Peggy's Chalk and Ink. And I would just like to say, hey, I'm so glad you're here. Um, I know it's kind of late. I get it. I totally get it. And I am just looking forward to being here tonight and sharing something fun with you. Waiting for my to get comments. Okay. So let's just look and see here what's going on. Let's see. Let me go out for a minute and come back in. Sometimes it just takes a minute. There we go. I got it. I got it. Let me turn that down a minute and we are good. So I'm so happy to be here tonight. Thank you for joining me. And what we have tonight, I'm really super excited. What we have here is we have, oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I lost it. Give me a minute. There we go. Sorry, I lost it. There we go. What I'm doing here is I am doing 12 days of Christmas. The 12 days of Christmas. Here they are. And I hope that you can see that. And I hope that you're going to have fun sharing with me tonight. Okay? Let's just get a little light on the subject there and see if that'll make it a little brighter. It's not very bright. I don't know. Anyway, I'm knocking it off. Okay, so anyway, here we are. We have 12 days of Christmas, and I have these right here. I have the 12 days, and it's one big transfer. And so here's partridge in a pear tree, turtle doves, three French hens, the calling birds, the golden rings, and here they all are. Okay, so this one's going to go on the top. These are going to go on each square, so it's going to go 4 across. Okay, so it's going to go, so I still have to cut a couple, okay? So let's just start with our pockets. And so I've already cut them. And so let's cut them right. These are very, very, very close, you guys. So they're going to go right in here. And I have taken them out of the bag. In the description box, you will see the number for you to be able to, the cart link, not the number, the cart link. I know it's a little late. I had quite a day today. I cleaned out almost a storage unit today. So it's kind of fun to get something happening. We had a beautiful sunny day today. So we're going to cut it just like this and get it as close so we don't cut off our little music notes and everything. Okay, so that's the calling birds. Okay, so I'm going to leave those like that so I don't mess up because I got to keep them in order, okay? And we'll set that over there. This is the package that the organizer, the hanging organizer came in, and that's what it's called, the hanging organizer. And this is a really nice burlappy kind of a, I don't know, it's beautiful. And I don't know if you can see this, but it's really, really, really pretty. So it has the top on it, and it's got a hanger, and it's just really lovely. So this is the 12 days of Christmas. So I'm going to pull this down towards me so we can do the top row first. Okay, and now I am going to, I think I want to do this one first. Christmas, the 12 days of Christmas. And I think I'd like to put it right about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that should go right about in the middle right there. So I think that's what I'm going to do first. I think I'm going to put this right in here first. Okay. So and because this is on our put the S right down in that middle. I'm not a stickler for everything absolutely perfect, but I am going to look at that and be real careful. Make sure that looks good. I think that looks good. We got the S right up down in the middle of this. And that's the hanger. Okay, that's the hanger. All right, and this is a cloth, so you don't have to fuzz it. You don't have to fuzz it at all. Now, I'm a little bit of a messy Marvin, and you guys all know that. So I'm going to take a little bit of my part placement so that I don't go over. And I do not want to go over on my cloth here, okay? So let me just make sure that we got that down. To make sure that you don't go over, okay? So now I know I'm a little tongue-tied today for some reason. I don't understand that, but I don't want to get these out of order. I can hardly wait to share this with you. This is so fun. There is a cart link. I probably already said that. A cart link to get what you need. You can add to your cart link or take away. I have right here my wet wipes, and we are going to use Cabernet. I want Cabernet for the for each day. I think I would like to have Cabernet for each day, and then at the top I think I'm going to do Scout. And Scout, I didn't have Ivy. Now in the cart link I did put Ivy. Scout is a color of the month, and I do not have Ivy with me. I'm really sorry about that. So I am going to use Ivy in the cart link and Scout right here for my color tonight. Okay, so I am pretty excited about this, and so let's get some Scout. We're going to go across the top here. It's a real pretty shimmer, and I think it'll look just great on here. We're just going to go nice and slow. Don't push too hard, because then you can just go right through and make it bleed. Well, we don't want it to bleed, okay? This is chalk. Now you are welcome to use ink. You can use chalk or ink. I chose not to do any ink because I'm probably not going to wash this, okay? So if you were going to wash this, then you would want to do ink. But I'm just going to fold mine up for next year, and I'm not going to wash it. Because ink, you need a heat set. Your cloth, outside of the lines, okay? Because that will stain it. And because you're not going to wash it or anything, you don't want to messing this up, okay? So I might be having a little bit of trouble with the internet tonight. That would be bad. I don't want to lose my connection here. So my name is Peggy Williamson. I'm independent designer for Chalk Couture. I'm getting very excited for Christmas. Very, very excited. So as you can see, we are just getting going on our little bit of our Christmas stuff, because it's going to be here before you know it. And if you would like to purchase one of these for yourself or for a gift for someone, you want to make sure that we have enough in stock, because I think these are going to go fast. Okay, so you're going to take off your excess, and now you're going to peel this nice and slow, so in case you missed a little bit underneath there. So let's just take this nice and easy and check this out. And I'm going to just do my L again. I was trying to be real close to the top there. Oh yeah, very good. Yeah, you just kind of push that through afterwards, because let me tell you, this material is a little bit bumpy. So you're going to just want to go back, touch that up a little bit, and it's okay. It's very much okay. I just don't want to push it out of the box there. Okay, there we go. Oh, that looks so good. Yes, very good. I can hear my little pup hollering. That's Miko. Miko's hollering. Okay, let's just go across there. See how we're doing. Pull that up over a little bit more on the S. So just keep in mind, you just lay that back down and add a little bit more, okay? That's all you do. And that works out really, really, really good. And most of that is just to be careful that you don't overdo it. Okay, you don't want to overdo it. And oh, that's so nice. That is so nice. Okay, let me get under the T here. There's some little tiny little, yep. We'll just make sure we got them all. Okay, and then look at that. And maybe a little bit on the S. Let's just check it out. We don't want to take it off too soon. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. That looks real good. Okay, and then we're just going to pull that up. And we're going to pull that off. Can you see that? That is so lovely. Absolutely lovely. And your placement tape just holds that into place. Okay, then we're going to dry this just a little bit. And I am going to tell you a little bit about some fun things while we're here. And about how you can join. So if you would like to join Chalkateur and be on my team, that would be great. I would absolutely love it. We've got 3 ways that you can join, and you can get perks while you think about joining, okay? And we do have a club, and that's for club members to join, and they will get a pre-made packet of a really fun once a month kit. And everything is in your kit. Everything is in the kit that you will need to make whatever they've chosen for us for that month. And you know what? That is really fun. Can you see this? Isn't this just beautiful? This is absolutely gorgeous. I hope you can see it. I want to be a little bit careful as I'm drying this because I don't want to move it. But this particular green is on Scout, and it is shiny. So it really looks great on the top of this. This is just super, super pretty. Super pretty. Now, you have the option to be able to use other colors and to do anything you want. Now, remember, this is just me showing you something just to give you an idea what we have and what you can do to make yours your own, okay? And these have the best pockets. They've got huge, huge pockets in here. So you can fill these with something for your loved one. Like my son is 12. He would probably love it if I would put a treat in there for him. And I know that I would. All right, so I'm going to put the Scout aside. And I can see that I'm probably going to make a mess. So let me just put this aside too. I already have it on my fingers. I sure do. All right, so let's get that out of the way. Let me get another wet wipe out. And let's get more than one here. This is really, really fun and beautiful. Okay, now we're going to get out the Cabaret. This is a very beautiful, this isn't shiny, but this is a very beautiful Christmas color. And it's just a deep, beautiful, beautiful shade. So we got number 1. Now we're going to try to get these in here super nice, super even. And I think that looks pretty darn good. I think that looks great. Okay, and so from what I understand, checking everything out, they don't bleed. They don't bleed through the inside at all. So that was a bit of a question. And let's just get these across here so they match so I can check it out, okay? So I can make sure that it looks even. Now that one looks a little crooked. And it could be just the way I cut it too a little bit. So you want to be careful of that. And hopefully, looks like it needs to come down a smidge. Yeah, placing these on here, I'm a little bit slow on that. Okay. Let's move that over just a smidgeola. I know I'm being a little bit picky, but when it hangs on the wall, you're going to notice, okay? So that looks better, I think. I think that looks good. Okay, there's two. There's two. Now we're going to put placement tape on across the bottom, possibly across the top too, because I'm very bad at going over these things. I start talking to you and then I lose my place. So, yeah, crazy Peggy. All right. Let's get it. There we go. Okay, we got that. And you just have to be really careful because you're not able to wash this off or anything or clean it or. Looks great. Okay. All right, looks good. I didn't have any of our placement tape because I used it all and they are out right now. So you will need to get a little bit from the store. There we go. All right, so those two are done. Let's just stop there for a moment. And here's our three. All right, so I think we're ready to go. Let's make sure we got those down good. Press them in. Press them in. They look super, super good. Super. Okay, ready? So we're going to dip this in. We're going to dip it in and get a good little amount there. And then we're just going to lightly push that over the top of that. I want to be careful of that edge too over there. So yes. I don't know. I don't want to be pushing it over too far. Okay. Hopefully I didn't get any on the side there. I talk a lot, so you know, it is what it is. And I can always put a berry there or something. You can always fix it up. Okay. All right. Now this really, really, really sucks up the chalk. Okay. Remember now, this is chalk, not ink. But you are more than welcome to use ink. Okay. And then let's just scoop that off. Put that right there. Make sure I don't have any on my fingers. Now we're going to pull this up. That looks just super great. Oh, that looks so good. That looks very, very good. Can you see that? Yeah, that's really good. Okay, now let's go over here. We're going to do the same thing. I'm just going to push that through. Hopefully I didn't get any on my side there. I might have, but it's okay. And don't feel bad. Sometimes it takes a minute or two to get used to doing it, but it is so fun. This is just so fun. So I want to encourage you to join my free VIP group. We have fun things that go on in there, things that don't go on the page, and we get to know each other a little better. You can chat me up in there. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Let me just get a tiny bit more on the wing. See if that'll come through a little more. Just a little more. Just needs to be pushed down a little bit into the, but not globbed down. You know, that's what I've noticed. So you just kind of have to go over it a little bit, kind of push it down. And I'm trying to be real careful, so I think that's part of the problem here. So here we go. Oh yeah, that looks great. Absolutely great. Oh, that's beautiful. Can you see that? That is so pretty. Now, I'm going to just dry it for a minute. And it is distressed, okay? So not everything is perfect when you see that on there, okay? So remember, man, I was looking at my hair, it's so flat. My hair is really curly, and so when I first wash it and stuff, I put some really nice stuff in it to keep it calm, so my hair is not big, ginormous hair. So yeah, so it's a little flat tonight. Oh, this is so pretty, you guys. These are really good colors to choose. This is a really good color. So I'm just drying this just a little bit, so I've got a little flexibility in movement. And ooh, that color is gorgeous. This is just beautiful. Okay, so let's get up here on number 3. We've got day 1. Day 1 is partridge in a pear tree. Day 2 is 2 turtle doves. And right here is going to be 3 French hens, I believe. And let's see if we got that just a little bit off there. And I think that looks pretty good. I think so. I don't have anything to measure with, so we're going to go for it, okay? We are going to go for it. It's a good thing I'm putting this tape down, because I don't know if you're watching me, but let me tell you, I even got close to the edge there, and I am so shocked that I didn't get it on the edge, because when I talk to you, I just, oh yeah, Messy Marvin just hops out. All right, that looks good there. Okay, let's get the other one on too. Let's get number 4. Remember, these don't need to be fuzzed because you are doing this on cloth, okay? So, just move that over just a smidge. And I think we got it. I do. That is so cute. That little calling bird. That's a calling bird over there, you guys. Yes. We have been wanting the advent calendar. We did have one made on a house. And if you are interested, I have some. They're adorable. They're the Christmas house with all the numbers on it for the month, and you can decorate the house. It's really cute. So if you're interested in that, give me a jingle. I have a few left from last year. They are really fun too, and the kids love those. The kids absolutely love doing them with you, or they love them for a gift where you can give it to them and they can make it themselves. Okay, now I have thoroughly made a mess with that one, and so I'm going to set that one aside. I really have. This red is so beautiful in it, but it's so pigmented. All right, ready? Okay, let's get that on there. Day number 3. This is day number 3. Okay. Now, see what we got. Let's pull that up, hold that little pocket down, and we're going to see. Trying to be careful of those edges. And that looks great. So you do kind of have to go back just a little bit on each one and kind of push that through. Can you see that? Ooh, that is so good. I'm just going to pull that up a little bit more for you to see. Okay, that is great. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. This is day 4. You hear Miko in there. He's mad. He can hear me talking. I didn't bring him in because he had a bath. He had a bath tonight. Saturday night bath for the teenage pup. He is now 8 weeks old. And he is so darn cute. He's just a love bug, but he's in his pen because everybody in the other room is either on their device or they're watching TV, or a couple of them are in bed. So we are going to have some sunny days the next couple of days. I'm so excited. Tomorrow I am off work and I am hoping to ride my horse. I'm hoping very much. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. And just hold the top of that pocket down. Okay, we've got to get a little bit up there on the note. Oh, they're there. I didn't see them up there. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to see them. Oh, good. Yeah. So you got to push it through just a little bit, okay? Oh, yeah. That looks really, really good. Okay. All right. Oh, and I did go over just a tiny bit. I did. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Right there, trying to get my edge. I did. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next set. Okay. Now I'm going to make sure I do this in order. All right. 7, 8, 9. So I need 5. Haha, you can laugh at me. These are super fun. Super crazy. Let me make sure I didn't get that in there. Okay, I didn't get any in my... I'm going to hold these up so you can see where to cut them because they're very, very close. Very close. What I mean by close is they're real close to each other right in through here. Okay, and I'm just eyeballing it kind of. Okay, that one's really close. Okay, and then that's for the rest. Okay, so let's get these on. Let me just pull this up a bit. Okay. I'm trying to get that on. I've noticed that one, I may touch that one up a little bit. Right there in the corner. Okay, let's go ahead and get this too. These stay sticky after you wash them, so you can use these. You can, once you have your transfer, then you can buy more of these. So if you wanted to gift these to some of your family members for Christmas, or just a gift for their birthday, or something that, you know, they might love, I know that if somebody would have got me one of these, I would have loved it. My auntie, she was always doing something absolutely wonderful for me. So I totally love it. But I love to decorate my house for Christmas. So I think that's the other thing. You have to be really, really into that a little bit. Okay, now this one, I'm looking at it and I think it's a little bit crooked, but we'll see. Okay, I think we got it. I think. Yeah, I think this this is off just a little bit right there. Or my cutting on my, you know, when I cut this out, okay? All right, let's get some of our placement tape on here. I know it's a lot, but I already went over once, so it's really that easy. I did it down there in that corner because I didn't take it far enough. Nico is absolutely barking his little barker off tonight. Okay, so let's get this. Oh, got it. Just gonna lift that off a little bit right there. Don't need that. Don't need that getting on the other stuff. All right, now let's get this piece. That's not too bad up there. That's a little bit better. A little closer on the edges, but I'll just have to watch it, won't I? I'll just have to watch it. Sorry, this one's a little bit harder to do and pay attention and talk. I mean, I already get into trouble talking and working, so, you know, sometimes I go off course when I talk too much to you guys. So, but I want you to know how fun this is, and I really, really, really wanted you to see it. So I was pretty excited. It took me a little bit to get it, so when I first got it, and I was like, oh man, I'm jumping for joy. Okay. And there we go. Let's fold that over a little bit. Didn't exactly put that on there just correctly. Okay, another one. Get that out of the way. And this one's very close. Very, very, very to the top of her head. So that's going to be a little bit of a, there we go. Now feel free to rearrange so that you can get it, okay? And you want to keep your bubbles out of there, because if you don't, you'll have a little boo-foo in there. I don't know if that's a word or not, but it's in my word tonight. Okay, and then let's just get that across the bottom there. And howdy doody, look at that. Okay, we got it. We're getting there. All right, let's take this one. Looks like I didn't make too big of a mess out of it. And let's go for it. Okay, and I was just holding that. It looks like I have a little bit of a wrinkle in there because it was wrinkled. I thought I hung it up and got it out of there, but maybe not. If you feel like there's too many wrinkles in there, make sure that you press it, or, you know, put one of our backers on there. Sometimes you, like when we're inking, you can put one of those on there and that'll just stick it right down. You could actually probably stick it in the pocket I'm really, personally, I'm not that picky, but I do understand that sometimes you just want it to be just right, especially when you're going to give it away as a gift. So remember, this is just showing you exactly how this works. Just my way of showing you, and then you can do whatever you want. Okay. Okay. So I think I got that. Let's just check it and see. Okay. We'll just go nice and slow. Hold that pocket down. Just hold that pocket down and check it out. Okay. We still got to get a little on there because, like I said, it just takes a little bit to get it through. Okay. And it looks great. And it likes to soak it up a little bit. So I've noticed that if you wipe that too much, oh wow, that looks really, really good, you guys. Really good. I did get a tiny bit on there. I did get a tiny, just one little swipe. Okay, let's go over here. This is really, really fun. I like it. Like I said, I don't mind. You can go tedious, and not get little parts and pieces there, but honestly, I don't mind. No one is ever going to notice. And I am going to hang this up in my living room by my tree. Looking forward to it. I love Christmas. Christmas to me could last forever. I love it because everybody's so sweet and wonderful, and Christmas is just so fun. I know we got Halloween coming, but I'm kind of a Christmas person. There's a few things I like. I like our glow in the dark stuff for Halloween, that's for sure. Okay, let's just put my finger on there. And let's get a little more right there. Let's get a little more over here on the 6. A little more on that. A little more in the corner. Ooh, ah. And that looks wonderful. That looks great. And those are our geese a-laying. Okay, let's go over to swans a-swimming. We are doing excellent. I am trying to be careful not to get that on the sides. So tell me what you did today. I would love to hear what you are doing today. You know what? I have that. I don't think anybody's watching. I think everybody's in bed because I decided to do this so late. But I do enjoy doing chalk. So, sometimes it doesn't matter what time of day. It's pretty quiet this time of night, so I enjoy that too at my house. And sometimes I do my lives at my work. I have a little bit better internet at work, so sometimes I struggle here at home. But okay, let's just pull that up and see. Yeah, we'll go a little bit in that corner. Oh yeah, just gotta go back, push it through a little. That's just fine. It just is very, oh, there's something there. I don't know how that happened. Oh, I probably leaned it over with my hand. Oh yeah, so be careful not to lean this over too much. But as I said, it doesn't matter to me. I'm pretty fine. I've got I got 3 spots. So I think I pulled it up is what I did. I pulled my hand up when I was going along. So I'll try to keep my hand down. And not push that too far. Oh, I just did that there. Maybe I'll just go around there and make a couple of marks. Just make it like it's supposed to be there, okay? and it is supposed to be there. It's my creation. Okay, so I'm going to tell you, this is how I know when I give classes. You know what? When I make those mistakes, I can go back and share with you so that we don't make those mistakes for you. You can go on further and go past that. So I don't even call them mistakes. Sometimes I like what's happening. So, okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, let's push that back down. Oh, it looks great, you guys. It really does. And part of this is just, you know, these are really, really close to the edges. So, you know, I probably could have taped down each side. That probably would have helped me a lot. Yeah, probably would have. And yes, it looks wonderful. Just wonderful. I couldn't be happier. All right. Okay, now we are on the next row. Okay, I need to cut the rest. And 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. So at least I got those right? Let's get these on here. And I think, yeah, this isn't sewed absolutely perfectly because this is straight on here, but it's curved down just a little bit at the bottom. So when you're putting this on, it does make it just a little bit harder. So try not to be too picky, okay? Try to just have fun and just make it look awesome. And boy, I think it does. I think it looks super cool. I do like the color. I think the color is amazing. All right. Let's see. This one looks a little taller, so let's put them down a little more. So you do want to kind of look at that and see where these go. So that looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks good. So this is a really skinny edge right here because of what I've been doing with my other. I think I'll put some extra tape down that one. Now these right here, I'll have to see after they're cut. Okay, this is Lords of Leaping. This is Ladies Dancing, Lords of Leaping. And then we have 11 Pipers Piping. And let's just put that right. And I think that matches pretty good. Yep. I think so. And then one of our notes is up there. So I need to possibly put the tape up there for sure. Let me just pull this down just a smidge. See, I just pulled it a little too extra. Okay, I don't want to be too picky, but I do want the lines. I want these to match kind of down here across the bottom. I feel like that one needs to come down just a tiny bit too, just a tiny. Okay, I talk to myself. I know that you're here with me. I know it. I talk to myself though. Okay, one more. Here we go. Let's get this one lined up. Okay, and let's just kind of go across there like so. And right about there, I think. A little bit high. Okay. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I think it's beautiful. I think placement tape is an amazing creation. Okay, let's get that good for her head there. This one's a little better on the sides, I think. We'll see. And there is some bumps there, so you do where it's sewed, okay? Where it's sewed, you want to be just gonna across the top here. I'm gonna go down that side. I feel like I might. I got too fat a tape. Didn't realize it was that fat for the sides there. There we go. Let's go like that. Hopefully I got that. Okay, now I'm going to do these two because I want to put my tape on those a little bit better. Okay, so I think we're good. Okay, I got quiet because I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. And this is really, gotta be careful there on the edges. Really, really, I should have, might have got a little on that one too. Can't go. Can't go. Here we go. Okay, let's get these the bottom row. Okay, let's see what we got. Her dress needs to have a little more at the bottom. And her foot, her toe. And okay, and that looks really good. Okay, and then our bushes are in the seam there, but that's okay. It's okay. Looks great. Okay, now let's get this. And just keep in mind where it's sewed, it has a little bit of a morph there. So you want to be watching for that. So you can just give you a little nudge there and go, that wasn't exactly the way we wanted it. So Okay, so I noticed too on the his head there. Let's just get that up there. Oh, that's good. And let's get his hand. Okay, and then his leg, and his shirt, and everything. And our 10. And our corner here. Good, very good. Okay, so you kind of just have to go in and kind of just catch it. Just catch it. Don't worry. That's just what you got to do. Okay, so let's get some placement tape on these. I'm thrilled. I think they look absolutely phenomenal. I made that one a little too long. That's okay. Okay, so this is going to be a little catchy at the top too, because it's got a note, a music note right at the top there. So I want to make sure I get that good and down. So use your fingernail, use whatever you need. I think the rest is good. I don't think that one needs placement tape. I'll probably say that and then I'll mess that one up, right? I think we got the note good there. I think it likes it when you lift up the transfer and you literally add some more. I think it likes that. Gives it a chance to soak into the cloth. This cloth is a little tightly woven, so I think it needs a minute to soak it in. But you don't want to overdo it with the chalk either. Now ink might be just a little bit different. It might soak in a little better. I'm not sure. You know what? I'm going to probably try this again. I'm going to wash these transfers. And definitely this is not the last one that I'm going to do. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right, let's see. Okay, that one is really, really good. Really good. Now that one was a little easier because it wasn't quite as close. So this is going to test you a little bit, that's for sure. So I got another music note up there. Other than that, these on this last one are just a little bit easier, okay? So that music note, just want to get that just right. So use your fingernail and just take that across it real tight. Okay, give it a good little push down, okay? Okay, let's see what happens on this one. Now we have a little bit of a sew right there, so I know I'm getting very quiet. Very quiet. Oh, this is cute. This is so fun. I really honestly thought it was going to be just like this. I've, chalked or inked on this type of material before. So, you just got to take it for what it's worth. Just embrace it. It is amazing. Okay, I've got that covered. So let's just go back and let's pull this off. Make sure I didn't put my fingers in what's above it. Okay, I'm going to put my finger right on that top shelf there to hold that down. Oh, we got that music note. Perfect. Wow. that looks amazing. So we got it. Okay. This was really, really fun. I'm enjoying this immensely. And it is every bit what I thought it was going to be. So let's dry this a little. I want to get this a little dry for you so that you can see. And then I will turn this around. I think I need to turn this around, right? Yeah. I need to turn this around so you can see. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I am so happy with it. One thing about your chalk, when it's wet, it is shiny, okay? So when this is shiny, it means it's not dry. When it becomes not shiny anymore, that's when you know that it is dry. Now, there is a lot of chalk paste on here, so it'll probably take just a little bit longer to dry, and that's okay. That is just fine. It's almost dry. And then I'm going to turn this around so you can see it. Okay, let's just pull this up. And I want you to see how really pretty this is. Can you see that? Look at you guys. Look at how pretty that is. That green is just beautiful. I think we did it. I think we have pockets right here. Pockets you can put a treat in there. They do not go through. They do not go through at all. So that's a good total indication of why occasionally some of it, gets kind of odd. Very, very pretty. Very pretty. I think it's just wonderful. So I'm very happy. Now, I think I would like to personally embellish the top. The top, I would really, really like to put something on. I feel like it's a little bit plain up on the hanger. So I'm not sure how you feel about that. But this you can see on the top. I want those to be, and this is very long. So you can hang this, you can actually drop that down and put a knot in there. And I don't have a bell, but you know what? I think a bell would look awesome on there. So I think you could hang that up really cool like that. And I do believe I like this for a little bit of embellishment. And I don't know about you, but I think it fits perfectly. So I think I'd really like to put a little something across the top here. And you don't have to put anything on it if you don't want to, but I just love embellishing, okay? So I just prefer these to enjoy and have a little bit of fun, okay? So now I'm going to take these. Hopefully I have enough. And I'm just going to dovetail them. I'm going to put them all together. Hopefully it looks good when I'm done. And that looks perfect. Okay, let's bring these down. You want to match them up kind of, if you can. because then they'll all be really nice. Took me a long time to remember which way to do this. When I first started doing this, oh boy, did I make some mistakes. So you want to make sure that you get them all so, and then you want to turn that edge away from you, just like that, and then cut it just on that little angle there, okay? And then there you go. Look how beautiful that is. Okay, so we have those. And then I'm going to take these because that was a pretty fat amount there. So let's get this. Once again, turn that in. Make a little crease in there if you can, and then just cut that right down there like so. Bring this one down here. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to hold that tight, and then you're just going to cut that, okay? And then there's those, and we're going to put those right there in the middle. Okay, and then I'm going to move these out of the way. I feel myself making a mess. All right, now I need some jute. I think I have a piece right here. I do. So all I need is a piece to tie it. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your big piece. You're going to put that one down first. And then your next one, you're going to put it in there. Oh, I missed one. Missed one end. Look at there, you guys. That's easily done. Easily done. So just fix that right up. Okay. There's my next one. And I'm going to put that at an angle. Whoops. Boy, that stuck right to my finger. Okay, so you're going to make your middle right in the middle of this little feller. Okay, just like that. Okay, and let's see where this one fits in. And that one was in the middle, so let's get that one out of there. Sorry, I really got that caught on my finger a little bit. I hear a squeaky door. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Okay, and then let's get that. Okay. There we go. There we go. Let's get this one. And we're going to do this one. And we're going to do this one. And this one. And this one. Okay, now we're going to pick these up. And we're going to squeeze them together. Just wrinkle them up together like so. And we're going to tie it. Okay, we're going to tie it as best we can with our jute right here. Okay, and that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy. And I'm just going to roll that around. And take it around the other side because it's only my fingers. And then let me just look and make sure I got it pretty good. Okay. Let me see. Looks pretty good. Okay. And then I'm just going to give that a good squeeze. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay. And then on there, we'll tie that in a knot. And then I'm going to cut those off because I don't really necessarily need those to show. Okay. And I'm just going to put that right on the top there. And I'm going to put that right in the middle. I feel like a couple of these are just a tiny bit longer. So let me just take them and just shorten them right up and give them a little bit of a haircut. You know, I like that. And this one right here. Sometimes when you scrunch them together, they do miss a beat just a little bit. Okay, so let's just take that one out. And let's try that again. And oh, that That's so beautiful, you guys. Just so beautiful. Yeah. Okay, that's perfect to me. Very, very good. Now, we're going to take a piece of our this. We're going to take that, maybe a little less there, and I'm going to just let's make that just a little skinnier. Okay, now I'm going to put this right, little dot of glue right there, just a dot. And I'm going to put this piece right in the middle of it. And just push that down. And I'm just going to take that around the back. And I'm just going to glue it right there and hold it. Now, it doesn't have to be totally, you don't have to really see it, okay? Whoops, whoops, whoops. Ooh, that was hot on my finger. Sorry, I lost it there for a minute. Okay, so then you just squeeze it together, okay? You just squeeze that and hold it. I burnt my finger for a second. I forgot my little doodads. Okay, then you're just going to put that on there just like so, okay? That's going to lay right there. Okay. And we're just going to hold that on there for a minute or two until it just gets where it needs to be. Now, I'm going to fluff these around after it dries and make sure that we got them all kind of sort of correct. They kind of get pushed around a little bit when you're doing it. These don't have, now this doesn't have wire in it, okay? So that's part of the deal. So we're going to take and cut that off just a little bit right there. I'm going to take this one and cut it one more time. It's just a little too long, okay? And oh, that's just so cute. And I think this one right here. Okay. That's perfect. Absolutely gorgeous. That is just beautiful. So, what do you guys think? Isn't that just pretty? So yes, I put a knot in there. This is just lovely. The only thing that I can think that I would like to see on here a little bit better, absolutely, is the, you see that? Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. I think some bells on here would look absolutely gorgeous. So you can see that. You can see how beautiful that is. You can see that you can make this your own, and you could put little things inside. Now, I don't have any embellishments to put in here, and I don't have any goodies to put inside of here, but look at how big they are. You could put a whole candy bar in there. So anyway, I would just like to thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I know it was a very long evening on this, but I wanted you to see it because I don't want you to miss out. I have a cart link. If you think this is something you would like to have for you and your family, please hop on there and get it, because this is going to be low quantity really quickly. So you just go to my link there and my cart link, or you can go to www.chalkcouture.com/wildchalk1, and you can go in there to my store and check this out. So anyway, thank you guys very much. I will see you next time. Merry Christmas.